ago. So you played your first game as a Roughneck last weekend against Colorado. How did you feel?
It was definitely a little bit of an adjustment the first quarter. Obviously, it didn't start the way we wanted, but definitely felt like we settled in and really got into the momentum, had a good 3 quarters, and, moving forward, play like we did in the last three, and I think we'll have some good success.
What do you feel like you bring to this roster?
Obviously I got some good size, some good athleticism, and I've really just been working on versatility, playing both ways, defense, offense. So, kind of in a pinch, I can kind of go wherever, and I think that definitely is my biggest asset.
Playing Buffalo tomorrow, first seed in the NLL, have you prepared for this game during the week?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the coaches have done a really good job getting the film out and kind of getting everyone prepped. I know on defense we've had a good team kind of film meeting and talked over kind of where we went wrong last game and where we can do better. But honestly, I feel like I've played these guys the most at any team, so I'm just looking forward to getting back at it.
Does coming to a team in a trade with a guy like Rosie kind of help you adjust a little bit, and that you have that familiar face that you've been playing with for so long, especially a goaltender when you're a D guy?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, obviously the goaltender is the backbone of the team, right? So having kind of a familiar face and obviously a really good goalie as Rose in the net definitely helps with the adjustment. And I mean, obviously he's been around the league for a real long time, so it's nice kind of having that role model and kind of having him with me on the transition. So.
Is there anyone else you played with or against growing up or anything like that on the Roughnecks group?
I think there was a couple guys, like Cookie, I know I've played throughout junior for my first couple seasons, and then I actually went to university with Brady Maya, so definitely nice having another familiar face in that. But yeah, no, I mean, I think the lacrosse world is just so small. When you kind of play for a couple of years or grow up in Ontario playing, you kind of get familiar with almost everyone, so it definitely made the transition pretty easy. Didn't have to learn too many new faces, so that was pretty good.
And just looking ahead here, you go back to the Rough House for your first home game next weekend. I know you were there with Toronto a couple weeks ago, but just how excited are you to be on the right side of the crowd?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, it's a great crowd, great arena, and so I'm just real excited to get going and get a play in there for the first time.